The Apple Watch Sport doesn't seem to be as resilient as Apple paints it to be. Samsung decided to take its court debate with Apple a step higher. And yeah, Huawei just launched another flip camera phone. I'm Jaime Rivera, and as I said yesterday, today will be me, tequila, and Friday. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today start with Huawei, as the company has just announced its Honor 7i, which would be the typical mid-ranger that we really wouldn't cover in the show. Snapdragon 616, not something hot, except for the fact that it's got this 13 megapixel flipping camera that tells the Oppo N3 to do it in a different way. It's, again, a very interesting perspective. It's going to start in China. Let's see if it reaches our shores at some point. And for those of you still interested in the dates for when the next generation iPhone will be announced, I get this on my Twitter all the time. Well, we've got another now French carrier saying that they are preparing for an announcement September 9th, pre-order September 11th, and it seems that the phone will be launched on the 18th again. So yeah, this is the second time we get the same rumors. It seems that this is the way it's going to be. And if you just bought a Windows 10 computer or have upgraded and noticed Windows Hello and its biometric services, and you don't trust the face detection feature because you think it's as bad as Android's, well, think again. The Australian has just published a full video where it tested it with 6 pairs of identical twins. And look at the article. The twins are fully identical. And out of the 6 tests, well, it failed in 1. So failing in 1 is, yeah, it is bad. It should be 100% good, but it's far better than anything out there. And it's not like if all of you have a twin, so it does mean that the service is pretty much reliable. Let's see how Microsoft plans to address that 6 twin problem, but hey, so far so good, Microsoft. And it's time for your favorite soap opera of the day, Apple versus Samsung. You know that Samsung's been working on the Court of Appeals to get the amount of money that they have to pay to Apple removed from their requirements, as, they've dropped $500 million, and they've still got another $500 million to go. But since the Court of Appeals pretty much said that they're done, Samsung is now taking things to the Supreme Court. So you can expect a lot more drama coming very soon to your favorite channel. And finally, for the disappointing news of today, you remember me complaining about scratches on my Apple Watch recently? Well, I'm not the only one. There are full Apple discussion forums in addition to people on Reddit complaining about their Apple Watches, particularly the space gray model losing the text at the bottom. Others complaining about the watch band just looking terrible after a couple of weeks, which makes you wonder if it's really worth it for you to pay $400 for the Sport entry-level variant just because you want to save some bucks and still have an Apple Watch. So, hey, it leads me to the question of the day. What do you think about Apple? What do you think Apple should do with these Apple Watch units that have all these issues? In my case, I do hear that Apple will be replacing some of the people that have problems with the Space Gray unit. But then again, what happens with all these other issues, like for example in the case of the watch band, just buy another one and have the same problem? Leave us a comment down below. I feel that Apple should make a replacement as well. Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.